back. It's like an hour and a half later since I last did it. Didn't eat much sadly, but I can only do this for an hour, the max. So we'll carry on. Last time we beat a boss and we've been banished from a village. We got a chest from the basement of the mayor of this village. Little hole there. Can't go back down there. There was nothing there anyway. So we'll talk to this guy.
You have everything you need?
Oh yes.
By order of the Elder, you have been banished from Poto's village. Now be gone.
Well, screw you then. Anyway. So we're outside now. And if you remember that girl called Gemma said we had to see someone called Luca. Candy, awesome. And we got a new enemy, a plant. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. To the right there, let me see on there. There's a cannon, travel cannon. We use that to get from one area to the other. Don't need that yet. I mean, I could just use it now, but I'm not gonna, because I want to grind just a little bit, very little. And we got another new enemy, a mushroom. Right. Okay, you did 20 on the plant, but you didn't on the rabbit, but you still killed the plant either way, and not the rabbit. If it was the other way round, it would have killed the rabbit and not the plant. I'm not sure though. But anyway, we're going to go up there in a minute. I just want to go around here and show you something, of course, and of course get some money and EXP. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce the money as GP. I just call it money. It's way easier for me to remember. Therefore, every little helps as my phrase goes, one of my phrases. Even though that phrase is taken by an ad, or advert, I will still use it. Oh, critical hit. I think they might have 60 HP. So what's this thing? Oh, okay. Just, yeah, those just, anyway, what was that other noise? I jumped. Oh, it probably is it's a head going back down or something. Now, I know what that other noise is. I'm not going to say yet. I will say. Also, I apologise for my video on Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I did realise I wanted to show you something when it comes to selling the gold weapons. I was just about to do it or something, and I didn't. So I'll tell you what happens on that. When you sell a gold weapon, you will get, on Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia, by the way, if you sell a gold weapon, you will get this orb thing. You need 4 of them to increase its level cap or whatever. And you can do that 3 times. Or, of course, combine the same weapon together. Those orbs are only available for gold weapons, not even diamond weapons. Yes, you can get diamond weapons and upgrade them further, but we'll get into that another time. Another village, okay.
You're not from our town. By order of the king, we can't allow outsiders in. Now, get moving.
I'm not an outsider. And why they call me an outsider to my own village? Where is this guy from if he's an outsider to that village? I don't actually know if it tells you actually. I don't know. Butterfly. I thought that was actually another monster spawned. This game is very colourful. You know what, I've just realised that when we levelled up earlier, not long ago, we actually went up another 10 HP. I didn't know that. I didn't know it could do that. And no, the HP level ups are not random. They're fixed. Just like Fantasy Star 1. Or Fantasy Star 4, however. And of course, Haunted. Oh, in case you are wondering about the Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia, my squall is a lot more stronger now. He's nearly maxed out the levels of that ultimate weapon. That can't improve it anymore. 50 levels, you can upgrade it, is its max. I think, anyway. So far, anyway. I don't think, they probably will later on. They'll add something to increase it even more. They always do. That's great. So in case any of you are wondering about these panic attacks that I'm having, it's nearly 3 years now, and they just come randomly. And how bad I was, like the past couple of months. I'll tell you all about that now. It was a stage where it wasn't actual. Oh, bloody hell! Yeah, some chests have traps in it. It was getting to a stage where I was waking up really bad, and that it wasn't coming on randomly. It was how I wake up. And very rare I wake up and I'm not feeling bad.
Welcome to Neko's. Do you need anything?
Now this Neko cat will be around the game quite a lot. In the original, it's very cute, but on this it made it look and sound just so money grabbing. And that is not its tower, its back. That is a sack, like a black backpack it's got, that is actually overstocked. No, I don't want to be here. Right. Anyway.
Well, I'm kind of busy. Do me a favor and scat.
Scat. Not cat. Oh no, I do want to be here. I do. No. No, I'm going to actually return here after seeing Luca, because nothing happens. Well, sorry. Anyway, how I was doing. So on Monday, because these panic attacks is like I feel like I've got my stomach's all twisted, my heart rate rises, my throat clogs up, and basically the only way to get rid of it is to make myself sick or gag or whatever. It's really, really horrible. On Monday, I actually got the real deal, the real stomach ache, and a lot of acid burn. But when you've got these panic attack stomach aches, you actually do not have a stomach ache. It's only in the mind. And for some odd reason now, I mean, I even get these panics even now, but I've gotten, like, because of what happened Monday, these...
There's a shortcut warp that leads straight to the witch, but you need a whip to cross this chasm.
Right. The only way to progress with this is talk to 3 of these guards. You have to talk to 4 of them. This guy...
Pandora has sent us to fight Elene, the witch who lives in the haunted forest.
Now, he's very important to the game.
That's our leader, Major Tyler. He's young, but no one doubts his skills. He knows how dangerous this mission is, but I've never seen the Major waver.
Dialogue. Okay.
Major Tyler, sir. All set.
Understood. Stay focused, men. Let's move out.
Okay. So, yeah, the panics, I'm just so used to it all of a sudden. It's like an everyday thing, and it's just, I ignore it now. It's like it happens, but I still carry on doing what I'm doing. It's like it's not even there. They went here, let's chase them, go after them. Ah, right, so they said we need a whip. What are we, Indiana Jones? give me a bow and a whip, and I'm Indiana Jones and Lara Croft. Not really.
There you are. Let's go.
Let's go, Randy. No, they don't say me name because we can actually name it ourselves, and of course PS4 is not bloody high-tech enough to read words properly. Hello, whoever's joined. Just a sec, folks and blokes, I just got to put the mic on mute. Just a minute. Hello, is that on? Right, I'm back. I hope that's on. Right, okay, we're at the Water Palace. And press that switch. Oh, it's automatically controlling.
Uh-oh, where's Luca? I guess I'll ask that girl over there. Hey, where do I find Luca?
Mind your manners.
What are you talking about? I was talking nice and polite there.
It's nice to see you again, Sage Luca.
You're very welcome.
Wait, you mean this little girl is 200 years old?
Do not say that. Don't forget that, I think the character don't know, Kitana of Mortal Kombat's over 900 years old. Or is it something like that? I don't know. Right. So we go and talk, we got a control, right?
Oh, so you're the one who found the mana sword.
No, okay, Kitana's nearly 10,000 years old. No, we actually have to talk to him, Gemma.
Luca, monsters have started invading villages. This young boy just fought one himself.
You underestimate my intelligence. World news flows into this palace with the water's own currents. Mana grows ever weaker. That could explain how this child was able to take the sword from its place of rest. His actions caused the balance of mana in this area to shift. Beasts are now rampaging across the land again.
I am doomed.
Evil in the world is working to seal away the power of the mana sword forever. By defeating monsters and obtaining their orbs, you can reforge and restore the sword's mana power. It looks like your sword regained some power from vanquishing the mantis ant. There are more hidden orbs with the mana power to revive the sword. You must find them.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I do not know where every single orb is, but I'm going to do preparations, hopefully, to find whatever I can. I know where most of them are, Now, we won't actually get the Mana Sword properly revived until the end of the game. Well, near the end of the game, before the last area.
Gemma, I want you to keep an eye on the Empire. It seeks the Mana Fortress's power.
Fortress? Like the one that destroys the world in that fairy tale?
This is no fairy tale. We're talking about the real Mana Fortress, and the Empire that wants its power.
The Empire will try to break the seals on the Mana Seeds in each palace. I've already caught some Empire spies snooping around my own palace.
There are strange reports coming in from Pandora. Could the Empire be involved?
Pandora, that's the village that the guard wouldn't let me in, just to let you know.
I do not know. Gemma, you should request an audience with the king and tell him to be wary of the Empire.
Understood. I'll leave now. Head for the cave in Gaia's Navy. There's a dwarf blacksmith that lives in the area. Dwarves are known for their weapon-making skills. You should see if they can reforge the sword.
That's a bit dwarf racist stereotype for that. Not all dwarves bloody are weapon makings and beer drinking people like that. You could say dwarves are another name for midgets, and they're all not like that.
As the sword becomes more powerful, your skills will improve, and you'll learn more abilities.
I think that there's no midgets or anything like that that are like that. We'll check that out in a minute.
What frightens you so?
What frightens me, the
You
sword.
wield the legendary Mana Sword, but its power has faded. Now it's hardly better than a normal weapon. It used the last of its power to choose a new master.
Now you say what power?
Eons ago, the ancients used their war machine, the Mana Fortress, in a final battle against the gods. It's not a fairy tale like you were told as a child.
There was no gods amongst the fights of that Final Fantasy adventure. It was a hero that took out the mage guy in the Empire. We took out the leader halfway through the game, but there was a mage guy called Julian or Julius or something like that. He was the one. He was a mage, and he's the final boss.
As the battle raged and the world reached its end, a hero came with the sword and saved us all.
Oh, okay. So the thing about the battle between them and the gods was actually before Final Fantasy adventure.
The few who remained rebuilt the world, hoping to protect mana from those who would abuse it. If the Empire restores the fortress, they'll drain the world of mana power. You must restore the Mana Sword to full power before then, or the world will be destroyed.
So, where do I fit in?
You
We
must
just
become
told you.
a hero who is worthy of the sword.
Yeah, I just told you, rebuild its power. Okay, so now you say okay.
Come, hold the sword up to the seed on the altar.
Now it's controlling that on its own.
What happened?
The seed and the sword have now synchronized with each other. Now no matter where you are in the world, this mana seed can grant power to your mana sword.
That's not actually true.
You found one of the 8 palaces. Now you must visit the others and obtain the powers of their seeds. I worry about you out in the world with only a rusted sword. Take this spear I imbued with holy water.
Ooh.
Use it along with the mana sword, and it too will regain its true power. I'll heal you. Would you like to save the game?
What the hell? I do not tolerate breaking the fourth wall. Now, I love it when games break the fourth wall. Yeah, as you can see, zombie there, a bit more stronger. I'm playing it when I'm not recording for preparations, of course, for this playthrough. Because
First, take Gemma's advice and head to Gaia's Navel. There you can find the underground palace. To reach Gaia's Navel, head south through the kingdom of Pandora.
right, okay, that's it. Now Gemma went through this way, but the switch is down there. Explain how he got that switch working. Yeah, in a Final Fantasy Adventure, you actually get the Mana Sword for beating, I think it's second to final boss. Yeah. One of the enemy monster bosses had it. Oh no, I got that wrong. No. There was a ghostly woman who came about. You saw her now and again, and just before you're about to battle Julius, or Julian, or whatever his name was, she gave you it, yeah. That was it. Right, first of all, I want to equip the spear. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everyone, it's only me, weapons to, up, all their skills and that. Now when they said that the mana seed will make your weapon grow stronger, that's not true, that's what the orbs are for. Now I want to go here.
Do you need anything? Oh, you're interested. What'll it be?
I think there's a new armor, which is this. There's a helmet. I wouldn't want a bloody I wouldn't want a rabbit helmet on my head. That could be real. And I don't want a bow. I'm a guy, so I'd have a piece of wood.
Anything else? Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Right. So this is actually, we could say bracelet. It's for arm. The arm armor.
Welcome to Neko's. Oh, you're interested. What'll it be? 30 GP. A good night's sleep would be perfect. Don't you agree?
Oh, puns, man. Right, okay. Now, what's added to this remake, okay, is when you stay at an inn, a lot of the time, you're going to get a little cutscene that's really kind of funny moments. There are some sensible moments, but they're rare. It's mainly funny moments. And we're going to have one now. We didn't walk to the bed. That means that we're going to get a cutscene.
Terrible. I should never have followed Elliot and Timothy. Who accidentally pulls out the Mana Sword anyway? Now the Elder's Wrath is the least of my worries. How am I going to survive in exile? When did my life become such a tragedy?
Oh well.
You will be fine.
Luca? Wait, where's her voice coming from?
You should know better. I'm always there with you.
Are you protecting me?
Yes, I will protect the one the Mana Sword has chosen. Know that you have people on your side during your journey.
Chosen? So, does that make me a hero? Like the legends?
We shall see.
Hero has a nice ring to it. Well, a hero can't be seen with some rusty old blade like this one. I'll head to Dwarf Village first thing tomorrow.
If it makes you happy, I'm glad you have a purpose now.
Lighten up, Luca. Things will work out. After all, I've got you watching my back.
You don't disappoint.
She's not going to bloody protect you all the time. Bit like a spirit guide, you could say. And if any of yous are into that, yes, my brother became my spirit guide. That I know. I'm not going to go into my personal spiritual stuff. At least not until yet, anyway. I'm not known to well enough, and I'm not confident enough to talk about that sort of thing yet. Okay. Oh, 2 treasure chests. Now, before I begin, look at the weapons power. Now, you see the rusty sword has 20 attack, and it says 21 out of 20. It's because the one I have equipped is the 21, and the 20 is the sword, meaning the spear is actually 1 point stronger than the sword at the moment. 16 money. Now, I'm going to go in a little spoiler. We are going to get a bunch of different weapons and orbs for them. There will be times where there are weapons that have had more orbs than others, and they will become stronger at the time until we find orbs for whatever. Now, before I get in the next bit, I'm going to have another spoiler, okay? Just giving you a few seconds to fast forward. You don't want to know about something. Now, when they said that the mana seed will give power to the sword or weapons or whatever, that's not true. Later on, we're going to be learning magic. And when you get a mana seed, it allows the magic to level up 1 more. Yet the magics will level up the more you use them, okay? And they will get a max level until you find the next seed. Just letting you know that.
Oh no! A goblin!
Oh. Uh-oh. I've been chopped into a million pieces. Oh, is it... Happy face!
Ow!
You do not move. Stay still. Very lucky human. You will be main dish tonight.
Sorry.
No! Let me go!
Delicious human. Very lucky.
Oh, I am. Just hope that I give you the fucking shits.
Dancing has begun.
Yeah, that's off of a werewolf movie, by the way. I forgot what the movie's called. Hey up. Hey. Girl. Hello, girl.
Hey, you there. What are you doing here, you idiot?
Oh, well.
Please help me.
Just having a bath. Look, you're the hero. You can sure jump out of that. Oh, great graphics for a remake. That is exactly the same as the original as well. They could have done better than that in the remake, but oh well.
I owe you my life. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone. I saw you being taken away and thought for a second you might be him.
Yeah, you're the mana hero. You could have jumped out of that pot yourself. Or just climb out of it.
What a waste of time.
But then again, you were burning, so you must have been in a lot of pain in order to think to do that.
Hey, wait a minute!
You just actually stood there crying.
Just kidding. Look, I'm in a hurry. Go back to your village, kid.
Hey, wait!
So if I'm
to ask her name.
So if I'm a kid, that makes you woman, not girl. Then if he was sitting in that pot just crying, how the hell is he gonna be a hero? Well, there is actually a cutscene later saying that he does actually get mature during his travels. And I won't go into anything about that cutscene. So they said head south to Pandora, which is that village the guard didn't let me through, and of course a spear can't cut grass. Well, it does make sense. But in they not letting me through because I'm an outsider, ordered by the king. Oh hey, you done a flip. You done a flip and you cry when you're burning the pot gonna get eaten. I mean, I'm I'm the kind of person that's like, if you're getting eaten alive or burning, you're gonna die anyway, so you may as well fight your way through. You might be lucky, you know. It's like when people, if you got kidnapped by ISIS and they're about to execute you, you're gonna die anyway, so you might as well try and fight back, because the result will be the same. But you don't know, you might get lucky. Just don't stand it. And it's the same when you're being ganged up by people. You're gonna get beaten up, so you might as well try and fight back. You don't know, you might get lucky. It's better than just standing there letting it just happen. That's always been my way. Okay, and of course I got punched by a treasure. What's in the treasure chest? Oh, okay.
This is the Kingdom of Pandora. I was told to let you pass when you arrived. Sir Gemma's whereabouts? He has come from Tasnica to meet with our king. I believe he's in the castle now. Oh, just a warning, I wouldn't try to talk to the people in town if I were you.
Why? What's this guy saying? Nothing. Okay. Ah, they don't like outsiders. They're racist. Yep. Okay. Actually, I don't want to go in here. That is actually an equipment armor shop. I'm not going to get anything from there. And that is another armor shop, but oh, sorry, that actually sells just plain armor. The other thing. Oh no, okay, hang about. This is actually an inn. Yeah, that's an inn. That's an item shop. Sometimes they sell a bit of armor. That just say it sells plain armor. But I'm going to just say now, I'm not going to go in. That armor shop is closed for now. So we'll go up to. Oh, there we go.
Leave me alone.
Oh. I don't really. I'm trying not to swear on this game because it's a nice game. You know, I'm trying to go to its level. I mean, if it was like a Grand Theft Auto or horror game or whatever, yeah, I'd go to that level. Why does this music sound messed up?
The souls of the townspeople have been sucked up by that witch up north.
What? So that's why they're... Why are you just staring at the wall?
Oh, this is the end. Our kingdom has been cursed by the witch.
Well, you're not... Oh, yeah, of course, I think the castle wasn't doomed. The people in the village, they had their soul sucked out, and yet that person said, leave me alone. Oh, hello.
My dad is infuriating. I'm in charge of my life, not him.
Oh, yeah. You go.
Oh, right. You're that dummy I saved earlier. Sorry about before.
And you just called me a dummy.
Huh. Is that a sword? I didn't know you were a swordsman.
What, this? No, I'm actually...
This is perfect. Now's your chance to pay me back for saving him. I need your help. We need to teach that witch a lesson. We're going to save Dyla.
Save?
But I have to go to the underground palace.
Save that for later. Come on, let's go. Whatever your name is.
What's your name?
Of course, he would say, I'm Randy. What's your name?
Oh, you can call me...
Oh, we get a name, this woman. Now, Prim. That's a default name. Now, I'm going to just tell you, okay? I'm just going to come out with it. My character, and Prim, I always call these names no matter how many times I play this, what different versions I play. The main character's always called Zombie. Because back in the day when I used to play this game on Super Nintendo, my nickname back then was Zombie. And Prim, well, of course, my best mate. Now, he and I were big fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the episodes back then were big, and so I called her Buffy, and she has blonde hair.
Let's go with that.
But I won't be naming them in this playthrough. The original names. Right. And as you can see, she has MP. But we don't have any magic yet. Now, there's no point in going to the king. Not just yet, anyway. Oh, and another thing. Prim comes with a new weapon, which is knuckle dusters, or yeah. Now in a remake, they are brilliant. They are absolute brilliant. I don't know if I'll be able to show you in this playthrough because I've got to go in a minute, sadly. My dinner is actually going to be done very soon. That's what I had to get off the mic at the time because my stepdad came in and said, "What do you want for dinner?" I'm not going to end it here. I'm just going to go to the next town, then end it. Actually, now I'm going to save it. I'm not going to end the stream yet. I want to end it like in the 40 minutes. But will we get another cutscene?
You staying? Help yourself to a bed.
Yeah, he's...
Hang on. That'll be 10 GP.
So you could say that the people are acting like they're old, you could say, in a village. Anyway, no cutscene.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see my dad and me get into a fight. Not my best moment.
We didn't, actually.
Though, now that I think about it, I've seen you look pretty lame yourself.
What do you mean?
Remember when those goblins were gonna slice you up and eat you for dinner? They took you down so easily.
Hey, I was ambushed, okay?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Because a real swordsman would never be caught off guard by a simple goblin.
Oh, you're a bitch. You're gonna be a bitch, aren't you?
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret. But in return, you have to help me. I'm counting on you.
Look, I already told you that I need to get to the underground palace.
And I told you this is a matter of life and death. We need to stop the witch in the north.
Oh, and mine ain't. The witch controls the people in this village. I gotta save the whole world.
Who knows what she might have done to Dialog and his men?
Well, when you put it that way...
If you won't go with me, I won't waste my time looking for your silly palace. You want to split ways here?
You were the one who decided to join me in the first place.
Quit splitting hairs.
Right. Yeah, there's usually a bit of a punchline between every cutscenes in the inns. Now, I'm really sorry for doing this, folks and blokes, but when we rest in the inn, this theme will come on and I'll be saying this, because its theme is saying these words. It's saying this: save your game, save your game, save your game, save your... Yeah. It's telling you to save it. It literally, the sounds are saying save your game, save your game. So now and again I'll be doing that just for a little joke. My best mate gets annoyed when I do that. Right. New music, okay. And there's a new enemy now. B. And my spear's gone up. But okay. Now Buffy's learned but she can also learn, so I'm gonna give her a mana sword, and I'll use the knuckle dusters. Excuse me. Oh right, okay. I was on the wrong character. That's it. Oh, also, yeah, square is to get my menu up, triangle is to get her menu up. Now I'm going to show you why knuckle dusters on this game is awesome. Because it will sometimes do a specific move, that move, okay? It will throw them over their shoulder, and that is 100% hit. There are some enemies, especially way later in the game, where enemies are basically going to be impossible to hit. When you throw it over your shoulder with a knuckle duster, it's going to do 100% hit. Oh, okay. Now. Yeah. She's poisoned. She will go down 1 HP for about, I don't know, 20 HP or something. Later on in the game, that's going to be nothing. To cure that, you need to use one of these, or magic later on. But I'm going to use, yeah, oh yeah, they will say things when you heal them as well. That was a 100% hit, nice. So you're wearing knuckle dusters and you're kicking them. Oh, I didn't mention this, but those plants can also poison you. And that, when if that actually affects you, that can put you asleep, and that goes on for about 7 seconds or something like that. Hey, just keep throwing him over your head or your shoulder for 100% hit rate. Oh yeah, it can also do it when they're on the ground as well. Oh, here's another thing. When you hit an enemy and they're on the ground, you can hit them again, but only once. If you keep hitting them, and they're like down, you won't do any more damage to them. Unlike the original, you can hit them as many times you want when they're on the ground, and the attacks will just add into one big one. Not on this game, which is good because enemies can also do that to you as well. In the original. On the remake, they made that a lot easier. You can only get hit once when you're on the ground. Same with the enemies. Yeah, in the remake, sorry, in the original, if enemies corner you and just constantly attacking you, you won't be able to do anything. And I'm actually uncold. So yeah, I will change the Prim.
Takes more than that.
Now, was I calling her Buffy earlier? Yeah, well, so yeah, when my main character's out of play, I will switch to Prim. I think there was a monster up here, but anyway, I think Prim's sword leveled up. Let's check. Yes, it did. So I'm going to change her to the spear. I'll be honest with you, this weapon changing to boost it all up, I'm like that in any game that has that sort of thing. And that's actually not a thing I've always done. I've always been a person that stuck to one weapon. It's actually been the past 3 years or so I've been... Hello, someone's joined. Past 3 years I've been like that. Rabbi. Oh, you're old school. Right, he's out, so I'll use her.
Takes more than that.
Right, before I go in here, Prim, as you can see, her spear, that's the most strongest weapon at the moment. She's only 16. She's a lot lower level than me as well. But she does seem to have less attack power, even if she got to my level. The Knuckle Dusters is 20 attack. The sword is 21, the spear is 22, so yeah. Sorry, my nose is a bit bunged up all of a sudden. Huh. Item shop. Yeah, I want to go in here.
Welcome.
Buy. Now, that's a helmet, actually. No, 2 of them. No, actually, no, that's not a helmet. That's a bracelet thing. Now, that's only for her. Unique. 350. Could get that for her. And she could wear the ribbon. That's what the ribbon was for.
Come again.
Right, so... Actually, I'll go to the guy first. Or Randy. And he can't equip that. But my body armour is 23 defense. Or other. That goes up by 1. No. Body armor's not actually 23 defense. Can I find a way to find out what the actual body armor is? No, okay. Oh, wait. No. No, okay. So we go to the girl. The helmet's a bit better than my helmet. And that... Oh, that is... It goes up by 12. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, hang about, she does need to equip the bracelet as well. She's got a lot better defense than me now. Not fair. So I'm going to head to the inn and then watch if there is a cutscene. And then call it a day here. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with more of this.
One night is 10 GP.
10. No, there ain't no cutscene. The Neko cat cost me 30. There we go. I will be controlling Randy most times. I'll only switch to Prim if I'm out of commission or whatever. Save your game. Save your game. Yeah, here we go. Right. That's it. By the way, I was actually saying near the end of the last stream that they've actually eased off the boss difficulty and some of the monsters. But later on in the game, in the original, I think it might be a bug, but there's these monsters that will 2 hits and you're dead. However, it's not on this one. But in my actual test runs and playing the game for myself for fun as well, there is an area where the monsters are harder than even the original. We'll get to that way later. That's all, everyone. Take care. Peace and chicken grease.